Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to a new, super useful, exciting, and fun Spanish lesson with me. Today, I'm happy to teach you all you need to know about daily routine activities so you can express those regular life things you do every day, but in Spanish. But before I tell you how to say you get up at 7 and you have breakfast, brush your teeth, and go to work, or sit in your computer, there is a special thing we need to talk about. And it's called reflexive verbs. Verbos reflexivos. Reflexive verbs are verbs in which the subject and the object are the same person, which means the subject is performing that action on himself or herself. In English, they would normally be expressed with myself, yourself, himself, herself, ourselves, themselves. In the daily routine vocabulary, we can see a few of them. We can easily identify a reflexive verb because they are an infinitive verb with the reflexive pronoun se, se, at the end. Despertarse, to wake up. Levantarse, to get up. Vestirse, to get dressed. Afeitarse, to shave. Maquillarse, to put makeup on oneself. Ducharse, to take a shower. Bañarse, to take a bath. However, in Latin America, we use this verb for taking a shower or to swim. More specifically, to get in the pool or in the ocean, the river, etc. Like bañarse en la piscina, which would be something like to swim in the pool, but it literally translates to bathe oneself in the pool. Or bañarse en el mar, which would be to swim in the ocean, right? Interesting. Lavarse, to clean or wash oneself. Cepillarse o lavarse los dientes, to brush one's teeth or to wash one's teeth. Peinarse, to comb one's hair. With this verb, it's implicit that you're talking about hair. Cepillarse el pelo o el cabello, this one means to brush one's hair. Irse a dormir, to go to bed. Now, for this to be crystal clear, these are reflexive verbs because they are actions performed on oneself. But you can see any of these verbs in infinitive without the reflexive ending se, and that just means that that action is performed on someone or something else, meaning the subject and the object are not the same. For example, despertar without the reflexive verb se would be to wake someone up. Levantar would be to lift someone or something up. Vestir, to dress someone up. Lavar, to wash something like clothes, lavar ropa, or someone. You get it. All right, now that you have seen some examples of reflexive verbs, let's learn how to use them in a sentence. To form sentences with these verbs, we need to use reflexive pronouns. Yo, me, tú, te, él, ella o usted, se. Nosotros o nosotras, nos. Vosotros o vosotras, os. Ellos, ellas o ustedes, se. Now that you know what reflexive verbs and pronouns are, it's time to see them in action. Please note that since we're talking about daily routine, you may see most of the sentences in the present tense because this is the tense we use to talk about things that happen in a daily basis, habits, etc. Todos los días me despierto a las 3:30 am de la nada. No sé por qué. Every day I wake up at 3:30 in the morning, I don't know why. Notice that we got rid of the reflexive pronoun se because despertarse, it's just a reflexive verb in its natural form or infinitive form. So to conjugate it, we eliminate se and we follow the regular grammar rules for its conjugation. Despertar is a stem-changing verb, so to conjugate it, we add an I in the stem. Except for nosotros and vosotros. Let's see how it goes with the rest of the pronouns. Tú te despiertas, él, ella o usted se despierta, nosotros o nosotras nos despertamos, vosotros o vosotras os despertáis, ellos, ellas o ustedes se despiertan. Notice throughout the video if there are more irregularities in these verbs. I encourage you to write them down and research to understand more. Let's continue with more daily routine examples. Me levanto a las 6 de la mañana normalmente. I get up at 6 in the morning normally. Después de levantarme, me baño. Luego me visto. After I get up, I take a bath. Then, I get dressed. Me ducho todos los días, 2 veces al día. I take a shower twice a day, every day. Me cepillo los dientes todos los días al levantarme y después de comer. I brush my teeth every day when I wake up and after every meal. Me peino utilizando una peinilla de dientes anchos y crema para peinar. I comb my hair using a white tooth comb and hair cream. Hay que lavarse las manos regularmente. We have to wash our hands regularly. Me voy a dormir a las 9 p.m. I go to bed at 9 p.m. Not all verbs we use to talk about a daily routine are reflexive, but I wanted that part to be very clear. Now, we're going to see non-reflexive verbs commonly used in our daily routine and some examples. Hacer la cama, to make the bed. Example, yo hago la cama todos los días. I make the bed every day. Ir a, to go to. In this context, we use it to say we go to school or to work. Ella va al trabajo en la mañana. She goes to work in the morning. Cocinar, to cook. Nosotros cocinamos el almuerzo los viernes. We cook lunch on Fridays. We can also say hacer la comida, to prepare food. Él hace la comida por la noche. He prepares food at night. Desayunar, to have breakfast. Tú desayunas a las 9 de la mañana. Almorzar, to have lunch. Ellas almuerzan a las 2 de la tarde. Cenar, to have dinner. Nosotras cenamos a las 7 de la noche. We have dinner at 7 in the evening. Ver televisión, to watch TV. ¿Te gusta ver televisión? Do you like watching TV? Hacer ejercicio, to work out. Hago ejercicio todos los días en la mañana. I work out every day in the morning. Meditar, to meditate. Medito 10 minutos al día todos los días. I meditate 10 minutes a day every day. Pasear al perro, to walk the dog. Yo paseo a mi perro 2 veces al día. I walk my dog twice a day. In some Spanish-speaking regions, you can also hear sacar al perro, which means to take the dog out. Hacer las tareas del hogar, to do the chores. And this may include lavar los platos, do the dishes, lavar la ropa, to do the laundry, limpiar la casa, to clean the house. Okay, so let's do a little recap. When talking about our daily routine, we speak in the present tense. We see a lot of reflexive verbs when talking about daily routine. This is because reflexive verbs are actions performed in oneself. Reflexive verbs can be easily identified because they're an infinitive verb with the pronoun se at the end. For example, levantarse. When conjugating reflexive verbs, there may be irregularities and stem changes, so watch out for them. For example, despertarse, yo me despierto. Not all of the verbs involved in the daily routine are reflexive. And to wrap this up, I'll leave you with a daily routine story. Hola, soy María y voy a contarles cómo es mi vida normalmente. De lunes a viernes me despierto a las 4:30 de la mañana. Me levanto a las 5 de la mañana y hago mi cama. Luego me baño, desayuno y me cepillo los dientes. A las 5:45 de la mañana tomo un bus para ir al gimnasio y entreno de 6 a 7 a.m. Cuando llego a mi casa planeo mis tareas del día. Empiezo a trabajar a las 8 de la mañana, tomo un descanso a las 12 para almorzar e inicio nuevamente a la 1 p.m. Termino de trabajar a las 5 p.m. Después de trabajar, usualmente medito un poco y hago algo de yoga. Después me baño otra vez y ceno. Luego de cenar, leo un libro o veo algo en Netflix. Tengo una rutina de belleza que hago todos los días a las 9 de la noche y me voy a dormir más o menos a las 10 p.m. Los sábados hago quehaceres en la mañana y en la noche salgo a divertirme con mis amigos. Los domingos los tomo para descansar. And that was it for today's lesson. Use this new knowledge wisely, and while it's fresh, drop your daily routine in the comments. I want to know. If you like this video, don't forget to show some love through the like button. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you know next time we post a video. Gracias por vernos. Hasta la próxima.